Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. We interview the world's leading apologists to provide credible answers to curious questions.
So I know that outside of being a detective, you served for some time as a pastor as well. You've had a unique look as a layperson and as ministry and now as a Christian apologist to really be able to see the church from different angles. What kind of advice would you give to pastors for equipping their church in this melting pot culture of beliefs so that we can see less people making a mass exodus from the church?
Yeah, I think it's a challenge. And first of all, I have a heart for pastors because I think what they face is really an incredible task. And it's, can any one human even do this job anymore? I don't know. But I can tell you that I think it's important for pastors to realize there's two prongs you've got to prepare your people for. One is our congregations prepared to make a case against a world that doesn't even accept any of our claims. But the other problem, of course, is internal. Is do we even know enough about what our system teaches, about what our system claims? Do we have enough systematic theology to be able to withstand error that's in the church? So you've got two fronts. One, the outside world is pressing against us, and the inside turmoil we sometimes see with people who hold errant views. So I think you have two prongs there. But it was interesting. I recently did a conference at a church that gave an entire month every summer to an apologetics 5-week series or 4-week series. And I thought, oh my gosh, think about it, giving a 4 weeks out of 52 to apologetics. I think in the end, all of us as church leaders are gonna have to decide what percentage of Christian case making should warrant in our calendars each year. And we can talk a lot about wanting to change the course of our churches or wanting to get our people. All of our changes have to begin with a calendar. We got to say to ourselves, okay, so if this is important to us, if I want to know, Bobby, what's important to you, I need to look at your checkbook and your calendar. Because what you do and what you spend your money on are probably what you're passionate about. And as a church, too, I think we need to do the same thing. What are we spending our time on, and then what are we giving our money to? That'll tell us a lot about who we are as a people. So I think my encouragement for pastors is, I know it's a big, tough job, but at some point we're probably all going to have to make a decision about what percentage of our church life we're going to give over to the defense of the gospel, to preparing our people to make the case for Christ. And I think that's really the challenge we all have. I think we just kind of stand tall to that challenge and embrace it rather than hand it off to somebody else. Again, we write books on apologetics. I would love for pastors to become the books on apologetics for their congregations.